All right. Oh, YouTube says it's online. Hey, YouTube's working now. That's something. Twitch. Twitch also looks to be up again. Cool. Let's mute that ASAP. And cool. Awesome. Now YouTube's actually up and running. So installed the OBS WebSocket plugin. It had me go ahead and make a password for it, which I did. Now I want to test it out. So it said that there were some clients here that I could get. JavaScript. Do I want to? I do enjoy me some Java. That's interesting. How I'll figure out a way to do the password. What's the easiest way to test this? Native dependency. Okay. I want to write like a silly little Java wrapper to test it. Or set up Node. I'll have to set up Java too. Ooh, CLI. That is actually exactly what I would want to test this out. Remote control OBS, the command line requirements, OBS WebSocket, got those too. Installation, download the executable. Use npm. I like npm. You may install OBS implicitly on first use by relying on npx, which comes with Node. Do I have Node? Is that a thing? I have. Node, I do. I do. npx OBS CLI. With npx prefix. Simply run it, whatever. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. npm Install HG OBS. npm should be run outside of node REPL in your normal shell. Oh, I did not realize that is what I did. So npm install GS. Okay. I'll just update npm, I guess. npm install -g npm. Self-updating. Okay, now I should have OBS. Argument. Break it down like that. Arguments. Running default localhost password. Password configured in OBS under tools, WebSocket server settings. Supports authentication. Like, do I have to pass the password in every command? Whatever. I don't. What's the risk of exposing that password? It's just not a good thing to do. So don't do things that aren't good things to do. Maybe I can like temporarily disable the password for testing. That's whatever. Yeah, we're just testing it. We could just change the password anyway. Since I don't want to dive too deep into using the CLI that I probably won't use often or at all. Okay, let's see if we can get it working. OBS CLI. And just says, can I type in help? That would be nice. No. Wait. Oh, we got a Windows notification that said something connected. Okay, and we got a help that auth failed. Okay, let's pass the password in here. Is it still in my clipboard? I don't know. Sockets probably don't want to be doing that kind of stuff. Have a password. Event not found. Okay. I guess I go back here. Get rid of the Java JS client. Won't be using those. Where is it that it tells me all the commands? Since apparently help is not one of them. There we go. It's distracting. Okay, events, requests, streaming, get streaming status. Okay, let's see what happens. I'll pass the password again. Wow. Wait, what? Where did the command that I typed into the password go? That's weird. Whatever. What does that mean? Event not found. Okay, what the hell is going on? Why is it not showing me the command I just ran? What? I don't even know. I'm not gonna look into that right now. But not found. Do I need to do something like that? No. What am I missing here? -H. Nice if it gave me an example. Optionally followed by arguments. Is that my problem? That I don't think so. But maybe. String search does. No, still does not like that. What is wrong? This is bash throwing an error too. That's weird. It's like it just like eats that command. It doesn't even recognize that I typed in something. It knows that. Streaming status, auth failed. Just type it out. Let's see if that fixes things. What's the password here? What the hell is going on? No, it just does not like that. Okay, so we'll disable password on that temporarily. Enable auth. Yeah, you can proceed. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got a response now. Couldn't figure out the auth with this CLI. That's okay. Just wanted to test this. So get streaming status. We see recordings false, but streaming is true. Basically all I want for now. Okay, so that will work. Brighten things up. Oh, am I? That's right. It just looks a little dark. Okay, so we proved that we can get the status by this kind of OBS WebSocket client, which is awesome. Now we need to use that in an Arduino program. Okay, let's boot up Visual Studio. And let's figure out how to use Visual Studio. Go away, go away. Collapse. Like I want to start like a new project. What is that? File. Oof. This is just my not using Visual Studio Code ever. I want platform IO. IntelliSense index rebuild. New window. Add folder to workspace. Open workspace. It's like, how do I create a new workspace? Is that a thing? New project. That's what I want, so let's start with that. OBS tally light. Board, select a board, ESP 32. So many different ones. Stick with the dev module. Probably. Framework Arduino. Whatever that is. Okay, I want to title this workspace. What is npm scripts? What is this stuff? Hide that. I don't know what outline is. New file. That's why it takes me so long to do things, because I hate it when stuff is just weird. Untitled workspace. How do I title that? Save workspace as. Okay. Okay. Don't need multiple of these. Okay, okay. Open project. What the hell? What is going on? Oh, this I don't want this here. This should not be in this workspace. I don't even... This... Drive me crazy. Remove folder from workspace. Yes, please. I hear good things about Visual Studio, but I don't know. I don't find it very intuitive. Where do we go from here? So we're gonna need a WebSocket client for that. Let's just, oh gosh, that's a lot. I'll need that up though. Close the CLI. JavaScript, no. Why? Golang, Rust. Okay, none of those work. So we will need to write our own. Let's see. Okay. Open library manager, install. Okay. How do I do that in platform IO? Good question. Let's click that. What does that do? Project tasks. Open. Okay. How do I add a dependency? Okay, just tell me how to do it. Quick start. Library. Okay, what platform IDE? Is that different from what I have? I don't think so. That is not helpful at all. Libraries? There we go. Website server? No. No, I don't want server. Arduino WebSockets? Maintainer Marcus Setter. Sync WebSocket server. Oh, Marcus Setter? That was the guy? Yeah. Okay, so that was it. Add to project. Project. There we go. Add. Okay, WebSocket server, but I want client. Read the docs. Level client API. Let's just look at some examples. Use serial. Okay. What? Wi-Fi multi. Port URL. Okay, okay. On event. Sure. Use HTTP basic authorization is optional. Remove if not needed. We can dive into how the CLI. Oh, the CLI didn't work, so maybe not. About how one of those things did auth to try and figure that out. Try every 500 milliseconds again if connections failed. Okay, sure. WebSocket event. Connected, disconnected. Text bin. How do I do like the GET requests on this? Now I think I want to look at some code. Let's look at the Java one. Just because I've been doing a lot more Java lately. Let's compare that to the Java 8 one. Oh, this one looks a little more popular, but how are the docs? I don't know. I'll start with the more popular one. Main. Just get some examples, maybe. OBS remote controller. Okay. Just turn on connect callback. Oh, cool. I can click on stuff and maybe go there. Address, debug, password, autoconnect. Okay. Communicator. Ew, this is so like anti-Java. Get scenes. All these methods are void. That's annoying. Yes. Communicator, get streaming status. Let's start there. Why are there two? Oh, okay. That's the one I want then. So let's go back a sec. What did it do with communicator? Where does communicator come from? OBS communicator. Debug password. What about the address? What am I missing? Connect. Not sure how communicator gets the URL. Oh, this client connect. Sure. Sure, it gets it somehow. That's okay. Okay, get streaming status. Says new request, session, remote, send string by future. Make the request. Okay, turn it into JSON. Session, get remote, send string by future. Session. Awkward. Okay. I could try like the tab groups. Did that. WebSockets. Do that. Use serial, whatever. It's just on events. How do I do the opposite of that? How do I send data? Begin on event. I doubt this is gonna have anything different, but nope, it's basically the exact same. Well, whatever. Let's see if we can look at the source code for that in the IDE. And let's start with copy pasting this. Project task, this is insane. Explorer. Okay, added that somehow. Now, source main C++. copy this stuff over. Wi-Fi multi. Just curious what that is. I already had it. Some kind of Wi-Fi library for the ESP. Client. Sure, let's take all these. Boom, boom. Doesn't like that. So we must need some kind of library for that then, right? And we can get that. Not easily, apparently. What's the difference? What's the difference? I don't know. Let's look over here. This doesn't tell me anything. All it says is it wants that. Like, shouldn't I be getting... Like, shouldn't it complain about that? That doesn't exist? Yeah. Let's compile that. How do we do that? Check. I assume we would get an error if one of these includes doesn't exist. Which we didn't. It doesn't like that. Where is this used? It's definitely used. Okay. Just copy all this over. And see what happens. I assume it's gonna fail. That'd actually be annoying if it didn't fail, because that would mean this is not actually a thing. Oh, great, it didn't fail. Whatever. I do not understand C++ or Arduino. But it apparently works. Okay, so we've got that now. Now what? WebSocket. WebSocket, WebSocket. WebSocket's client. What kind of functions do we got on this? Begin. Send. I'm pretty sure send is what I want. Send text or send binary? Well, let's see what this Java one does. Session, get remote, send string by future. String seems like it implies text. So let's assume that for now. Making a lot of assumptions here. It's okay. Send text. Why are there so many different options? Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Gonna have to grab a ESP in a minute, but whatever. Let hex dump do whatever it wants. Let that do whatever it wants. Clean up some of this. Kind of weird. It just drives me crazy. Okay, I was gonna have to get it. How would I do that if I don't want my Wi-Fi password on stream? What would I do? Pass. Good question. I don't know. I probably should have like a, I was gonna say guest network, but I want this to talk to things on my main net as well. Oh. Yeah, it's a pain not knowing how to do stuff. Okay, so I will need to figure out that, then need to figure out the auth, then try and test it on an ESP, see what happens. So password, what do I do about the password? It's like a constants type file, I think is what I want. So how do I do that? H file. What do I do? Whatever. Actually, just kind of curious, see what happens right now. Build that. Let me go find a ESP and be right back. Hey, Bitcoin's over 50K again. All right, got one of my ESPs. Let's put that bad boy in. And upload. Is this one of these guys that I have to hold down a button? Looks like it. Which button is it though? Apparently, it was that button. Done with that. Okay, now debug console? No. Oh, interesting. It picked up that something connected. That's cool. Serial monitor. Oh, yeah, I've got. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Please don't tell me I flashed the. Oh, good. How did it. Yeah. How did it know which one I wanted to do the first time? I forgot I've got another ESP plugged into this that's controlling my computer's LEDs. I may have accidentally flashed. Uh, okay. Which one is it? I don't know. I think it's 2. Wait, but that's the wrong baud rate. So okay, seems to be this guy, but that is the wrong rate. How do I fix that? Configured. No. Control T, Control H. Control T, Control H. Change baud rate, Control T, B. Okay. Control T, B is, what do I have it? 115200. Okay. Cool. Get something. to do this like weird use serial stuff? Why isn't it just serial? Because I'm not seeing any of this being printed out. What is serial 1 anyway? Well, okay. Can it just be serial? Like, let me do that and see what happens. Upload. I'm definitely gonna end up fucking up that other ESP that's connected. And then really be sad. Oh, that's the wrong button. God damn it. Oh, motherfucker. How do I get this to default to what I want it to? It's gonna be so annoying. Oh my god. Well, it's printing out more data, so that's good. So it looks like the serial thing was the problem. It was Control TB 115200. Hey, cool. We get useful stuff. Sort of. Oh, we are stream. I get text. I don't know what's going on, but getting the thing I wanted somehow. Okay, let's figure out what it's doing. Get text, get text, get text. These are all get text. Yeah, let's enable debug logging. Not sure where those logs go. Okay, so what is it doing? That it's getting data every like second. Maybe that's this plugin doing the like broadcasting data every second. Reconnect. No, it's not that. Not that. Let's just reboot it and see. See what it outputs. Okay. Now it just is doing looping of some sort. Connected to slash, get text, invalid JSON payload, error. VOC, get text. So I feel like this is probably somewhere in the code. Yes, it is. Recording is false. But we have streaming is true, and that's what I want. Get text. S, new line, payload. Okay, so now what do I do? I just conveniently am already getting the data I need from this get text. Wait, what? Get WC get text. Case. It's text. Get text. It seems like the WebSocket server in OBS is just publishing this data every second, which that's great. That like solves a lot of my problems. So I just need to parse this JSON somehow. Just payload. Okay. Is this the go-to one? I don't know. Should we do this awkward, inconvenient thing again? Where's JSON? Arduino JSON. This is almost certainly what I want. Add to project. Okay, this is it. Nice logo. Limit. Come on, just give me some examples. Oh, come on. Just when I got to the example, I hit back. Not really clear what type that is. Payload is a uint t. Okay. Okay, let's play around with this. Cool. Okay, now this is a U8T. How do I get that to be I guess, a car array? Can I just cast it or like pass it as is? I don't know, maybe. Doc input. Okay. And what? Go here. Go. What's the difference? C++ keyword is probably what I want then. Bool is streaming is doc. Right? Yeah, doc. Doc. Streaming. Should be it. Okay. Then uh, percent s. I don't know. This is why I love higher level languages. Sorry, but I don't want to have to worry about types this much. It's like I don't know. Like, how do I print a boolean? Print boolean. I guess I can do that. Where did my mouse go? What? Oh, this is like the second time this happened. Guess my mouse just decides to not be connected anymore. Seems potentially related. No. This is stupid. What would even be causing that? It's like it appears to have power. And the keyboard works. Mouse just needed a little unplug, replug. Okay, so if we go, if okay, what are the odds this works? Like 5 to 10%? Let's see. Okay, how am I gonna solve this super annoying baud rate thing? I don't know. Let's solve it in a second. Oh god, it did not compile. Okay. What did I do wrong? That's the only code I added, right? That works, but when I uncomment that, then I get all the errors. This one at 54? What? What? Jump to case label. It's some syntax problems going on. Is it because print F expects something else? No, because here's print F without something else. Semicolon, semicolon. What am I missing? kind of feel like pizza. This is why I don't love the base languages. Because I am not experienced in them. Okay. Is my if syntax wrong? Like, I doubt it. Any other ifs in here? No. If. Looks good enough. These are still visible in subsequent cases unless explicit, but they will not be initialized because another case. Okay, I mean, I'm all for wrapping things in explicit parentheses or brackets anyway, so if that is what the issue is, I'm more than happy to oblige and solve it like that. It doesn't like that? Oh, just run that again. Okay. No idea, but whatever. Still thinking we've got like a 5 to 10% chance of this doing what I want it to. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make this not suck. PIO monitor. Set default baud rate. Alright, monitor speed equals. Okay, that I can do. And if that works, that's awesome. Where? Guess. Okay. Now let's just Control C that and try it again. Terminal. Actually, let's just run that again and see what happens. Probably can set the default COM port too. Speed monitor port. Okay. Now I have to go here. Let's choose two. Kind of did what I wanted to. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and add some new lines here. Fix up that, but then, what are we saying? Text is streaming is false. Okay. Could be like for a million reasons. Dock streaming. Can I? Well, first let's set monitor port and see what happens with that. Monitor 6. Here, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Arduino JSON. All right. Now this is where it gets scary because it could be like a lot of different things going wrong here. So I would love to print the whole JSON document that it deserialized. Is that possible? What is this? Arduino JSON. Do I call it doc? Doc. Ooh. And first, just check if that 200 is right, because it probably is too low. Cross what? ESP32 mode deserialize input type. Input type is going to be. It's a great question. I think a car star. Here's it's awkward. $699. It contains a double. Okay. I don't know, whatever. I hope that's not the problem. Configuration, next. Paste that in, next. Total recommended. Program. Oh, this is neat. Neat. I like this. Okay, so we want that to be bigger. Let's jump to 500. Length. Do we need that? I don't know. dock. Payload, get rid of that. If there's an error, print it, then break, I guess. Streaming. Yep. Yeah, let's just see what happens with that. Upload. Oh yeah, that's I'm happy. Like it automatically went back into that. I'm not really sure how it's all configured to do that, but it did what I wanted. Oh, okay, awesome. What do we got here? I mean, I guess it's working. Is streaming is true? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm like close to done. First I will have it control that LED, I guess. There's not too much value in that. Just go right to getting fast LED in here. Sounds good to me. Yep, add to project. It's a little annoying. I know I'm not using any of this like efficiently because I have no idea how to use it. This platform IO, C++ code, any of this is not my area of expertise. But okay, now we have fast LED. This is awesome. I just want to bookmark that. Just give me ESP32 example, please. I'm thinking, actually, no, let's just start like with like a line up like that. So like, let's just say 10. Okay, let's go here. Include fast LED. Let's define some LED stuff here. Go with 10. We don't have a clock pin. So and so 13. Why not? Okay, okay. LEDs, what? Define the array of LEDs. Okay. Yes, I'm pretty sure these are the guys I've got. Okay. Just blinks one on and off. Fill solid. Not really sure if I have to use fast LED or not. I suspect so. Let's see. Where do I even want to use it? Right now in setup, we add the LEDs. Who knows what it does? Wait. Fast. Dot. What was it? Fill? Fill solid. How do I use it? Can I just use it? I guess. I don't really know how that works. Let's num LEDs. See. Sure. Streams true. So I want to go. I don't know if there's like industry standard colors here, but we're gonna go with green, streaming yellow and not, and then red if it just has no connection at all. Yellow. And then there, and let's also just set that at the start. So we start off with red. Okay, now I need to get some LEDs to hook up to that guy. I will be right back. Mm. Okay, now let's see. Turn on Rio. Cool, cool, cool. So somewhere in here I have LEDs. I thought I had like a sort of test script in here. It's 3 LEDs. That's good enough. 3 LEDs. Or can I do better? Where's this? Maybe. There we go. This is kind of what I was thinking. Okay. See, I'm already wishing I had a microphone that moved. Hopefully this kind of moves. Here. Get it more vertical. I don't know. Seems like it's gonna be a cancer, no matter what. So what seems like the most straightforward? This guy. I wish I'd put this type of thing on it too. But apparently I did not. How can I remedy that? I want to plug into these pins. I guess I need a female. That'll work. Different pack of jumpers. Here's female. I don't know. How about brown and red? Okay, can I see the ESP from here? Yeah, kind of. I guess I'll change this to Omni. And maybe turn the pickup a bit. Testing, test. Doesn't really seem to matter, actually. Weird. Test. Yeah, that doesn't seem to matter. It's weird. But okay, so got our ESP here. So we need, these are 5 volts. So we need the 5 volt and a ground. Let's use red for 5 volt and brown for ground. This is 5 volt, right? Yeah. GND, there we go. Ground 5 volt, cool. And just double check the coloring on these. Red is 5, black is ground. That is sane. There. Let's go here. In theory, the LEDs are powered right now. D1 is going to be green. D1, and I made that pin 13, but God knows what pin 13 is. Hopefully it's the one that says 13 on it. 13, okay. 13. Okay, now we get to run. We get to run our code and see if it works. That was super fancy. I could do something like this. Just unlock it. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. I want to crop. Could do that. Could do something like that and throw this over here. And hold down this button so it can flash. Let's see if we get some lights. Okay. Okay, so we get nothing. Why is that? Probably need a multimeter to first verify that it is plus and ground. Okay. Okay, we are in fact getting close enough to 5 volts, so we should see something. So the power is not the problem, which means the data line is the problem. This green one. P13. So I'm thinking it's just not using the right pin in all likelihood. So if we go back here, knew I would need this up still. Pin 13. I don't even know. This isn't like guaranteed to be the same board. So this is the Node MCU ESP32S. Okay, let's see if I can find that Node. I already forgot it. Node MCU ESP32. MCU ESP32S. Out. I'm using pin 13. I don't know. It kind of looks like the pin I'm using. Pin 13 ground. VN. Huh. Looks like I'm using the right pin. Ground pin 13. Okay, let's look back at the Arduino code. Data pin. It should be used in setup. Data pin. Must be missing something about fast LED. I think I need to call show. I think that's what I messed up. So let's go ahead and add that in places. Solid. Let's call it there. And boop. Boop. Let's try it again. Hey, we got green LEDs showing. That is awesome. Right? Why did it start with green? Why? What is going on? It started with green. It should have started with red. So the colors are like out of sync. Why? Why is that? Why are they out of sync? First, I'd also like to just set the brightness down a bit while we're doing this. $100 is good because it's out of 255. Let's just do that real quick so it's look atable. Am I crazy? I feel like it already got dimmer. I guess it's because it changed to red. Yeah. Ooh, that's fascinating. Why did it change to green? So, okay, I think it's dimmer, but is streaming is true, so something is off with the colors. Is streaming is true, should be green. Oh wait, is it that C GRB? It's probably I'm not using the right thing here because I just copy pasted that. Because to figure out a good way to swap windows. Um, GRB. See. Is there other ones here? GRB? Is that a thing? Doesn't seem like that's a thing. Yeah. So, my problem is with colors. PS 28. Color order. Why? Set it to. Is this it? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not it. Oh wait, it should not have that, right? That's, I don't think I need that. I think that's what effed it up. That's what copy paste gets you. Gets you bugs in your code because you don't know every little thing you're copy pasting. And it works. Kind of. Oh wait, that shouldn't be green. Please don't be green. Why are you green? Because it didn't flash yet, in all likelihood. Okay. What is up? GRB. If I explicitly said it, is it going to be happy? Because it should be, streaming is true, so streaming is true, should be green. Clearly not green. Let's try it again. Awesome. So yeah, first it said was false because who knows why. But now it's true and it's green. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So in like the most janky form, it's working. So now what can I do? I can. It just needs USB power. So now I would have to think about like how I would want to display this. Ooh, you know what could be cool? I have this tubing. This piece in here I can use for a quick test. Yeah. It's water cooling tubing. If it fits in there, it does. So I can take this tubing, like water cooling tubing, and sand it down so it's like opaque, and then opaque or translucent. And then stick LEDs in it. Then I have like a little tally bar thing that I could stand up next to the camera. Yeah, that seems cool. So, okay, so that covers LEDs. There's a container for the LEDs. Now I need a container for the ESP. Basically, it just has to have these three things coming off of it. How do I want to do this? Do I want to make a socket for it? Probably should. So make a socket for it, then in that socket I can wire those three pins that I need to a strip of LEDs with this type of thingy in case they ever break. It's easy to swap out everything. So I should get something like this that doesn't have the 90-degree split, right? All right, I could just solder it directly into here. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that. So that would complete that's basically good. Yeah, that can be a little, you could just tape it together because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's version 1. Then make the socket for that wired to there. Eventually, probably would want to 3D print a case for it. Then what? And as far as the code and sharing stuff goes, I would want to get like a YouTube video up of everything here to make it, but then upload the code to GitHub, clean it up a bit because it's pretty chaotic right now. And I mean, upload to GitHub, write some markdown explaining what to do, linking to the YouTube video. I mean, it's like version 001 0.0.1. Probably will want my network. I want to get like the main computers on my network static IPs. I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty great. And if I was to hit stop streaming, it should go to yellow. If I was to kill OBS, it should go to red. But I obviously cannot test that while streaming. So what do I want to do? Make the socket. I kind of want to order pizza before places get closed. So maybe I take a break, order some food, come back on later, and do that stuff I'm thinking about, or do it tomorrow. Obviously today is better than tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, yeah. Okay. That seems like a plan to yeah, seems like I can get a pretty decent thing. I could even maybe 3D print a case for it. So it's not ugly. So it's more so it's not like exposed contacts. Yeah, I think I will take a break now, go order some food, and not sure if I'll be back tonight or tomorrow. But thank you for joining me, all 0 of you here. I will be back later. Let's see. You don't get the joy of seeing it change to yellow, assuming it works when I hit stop streaming. But I'll get the joy, and that'll be good. All right, see you.